Your lady in red has heard, a driver is a driver is a driver. Nah, not really. All drivers are not the same. Each driver has a particular personality, experience, and set of skills that may be appropriate for some assignments and not for others. As a driver, it's important to know these things about yourself in order to highlight yourself accurately on your driver profile at rescue18wheeler.com. I mean, there's nothing worse than being stuck on a load that is not what you thought it would be, or that requires skills you don't have, or that is with a company whose mission and purpose doesn't fit your own. Take, for example, the driver that prefers regular routes, but is under forced dispatch at a company that is known to change lanes at a moment's notice. A driver in this situation is likely to be frustrated and unhappy in their work, perhaps even angry and resentful of the company who has hired them. But imagine the driver who loves the diversity of never knowing where they're going to go next, loves the adventure of new routes and new challenges. That person would be better suited for the company above than being stuck running from Reno to Vegas and back again every week. In order to effectively market yourself through the rescue18wheeler.com driver profile, you will need to have a clear view of what you enjoy and what your best skills are in order to attract those carriers looking for someone just like you. So, before you fill out your profile, think about your preferences and your skills. Let's talk about preferences for a moment. People who enjoy their work often enjoy it because it meets their personal needs and preferences. It is not money alone that is satisfying. Rather, it's doing work that aligns with the environment you enjoy, the kind of people you like to work with, the kinds of challenges you appreciate or even want to avoid. So here are some questions to consider. Do I prefer one pickup, one drop-off, or multiple pickups, multiple drops? Do I prefer regular or diverse routes? Short or long haul? Do I prefer being part of a team, or do I prefer to drive alone? How long am I willing to wait for payment? 1 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 30 days? What kind of dress code do I prefer? Casual or business casual? Do I have ethical issues with hauling certain types of products? For example, a vegetarian might have ethical reasons for not wanting to transport a chicken or beef load. Do I prefer working with small independent shippers or larger corporate brokerage companies? How long do I prefer to be out on the road before I have some home time? Now let's think about skills for a moment. In order to bring the transportation industry back to the professional status it has been known for, drivers need to continually assess and improve their skills on every level in order to compete in an ever-increasing market. As you think about these questions, consider where your strength lies and in what areas you could use some improvement or perhaps some mentoring. So here are some questions to consider. Am I proficient in basic driving skills, or do I still need a little work? Do I have basic business skills such as invoicing, hiring lumpers, understanding tax requirements, understanding FMCSA regulations? Am I aware of and attentive to my health and well-being? Meaning, do I try to eat healthy foods? Do I exercise on a regular basis? Am I a good problem solver? Can I manage conflict and reach effective resolutions? Do I speak clearly and professionally? Do I have decent writing skills? Do I make use of technology, cell phone, computer software, tablet or iPad, Qualcomm? Am I precise in my work, or do I prefer a looser style of work? Do I know my limitations? And can I admit them? Being a professional driver is so much more than just driving an 80,000-pound machine down the highway. It's about you as a whole person. It's about what you enjoy and what your growth areas are. I mean, every profession is filled with opportunities when we know ourselves and put ourselves in the places where we can most flourish. Rescue18Wheeler.com is here to help you do just that. Finally, you have the chance to drive in a way that suits your unique style and skills. And Rescue18Wheeler.com will provide you tools and help to continue broadening your skill set and your professional identity.